Okay then. Testing, 1 2 1 2. There we go. Hello, and good evening. It is the 25th of September 2024, and tonight we're back with some PTCGL. I just fancied something a little bit more relaxing and just a little bit more, a little bit shorter than usual. So we're still setting up for a minute or so on our end, so while we do indeed finish getting ready, please get yourself a drink, get yourself a snack, get yourself comfortable. We're back after the break with some PTCGL, and in the meantime, here is some Accumula Town. See you after the break. Okay then. Hello, and good evening to you all, my lads, lasses, non-binary compasses. It is I, Captain Steel379, on the microphone once again, and once again, we're back with some PTCGL. Let's give it a starting soon, for we've begun. There we go. Yes, we're back with some PTCGL. We're going to be continuing to play through a couple of the Stellar Crown decks that we have at the moment, and we're also going to be, playing Titanic X again, because I haven't played that deck in a while. And yeah, we're just going to have a nice, relaxed, calming time for an hour and a half or something. So let's get this show on the road. I'll tell you what I did do today, though, chat. I added to the GameCube collection just a little bit more. I finally added a CIB version of Super Monkey Ball 1 to the collection, which was cool. It didn't cost a lot, and to be quite fair, I paid about the average price. So, yeah, I'm happy with that. But anyway, so the first deck we're going to be playing will be Regi Galvantula. Now, I have made one slight modification to this deck. Okay, I've made one slight modification to the deck. And that is, I'm now running 2 of the Cornerstone Ogerpon, as opposed to a 3/3 Joltik Galvantula.
Have a rotten day!
Hello, Spilled River. How are you? Hope you're doing well. But yeah, going over what I was saying before, we're now running 3 Joltik and 2 of the Galvantula EX. I was just finding that only having 1 copy of Ogerpon and 3 copies of Galvantula was a little less consistent. Plus having double Ogerpon in play also means that we're able to get Area 0 up and running sooner, but it also does give us like double the Cornerstone stance, which means that we can't be damaged. So even if they somehow find a way through one, they're gonna have to find a way through another. I mean, I know that's getting similar to the Little Dark Fury Regi version of the deck that played Terrapagos, Squawkabilly over Radiant Greninja. But I think that if you want to go with the single attack route, there is going to be a better way of doing it. And I am going to be experimenting a little bit with the sort of builds you can do in the future. We're also going to be doing some Little Dark Fury Creb, because, come on, who doesn't like a good crab? I will say, though, when rotation does happen, and we get access to N's Zoroark, Ralts and Curlier and Gallade get replaced with N's Zoroark, simply because of trade. Now, it does mean you're putting multiple prize Pokemon potentially in the way of danger, but at the same time, this is a deck that's not going to really see... Yeah, it's not really going to... yeah, DT... They need a DTE replacement. They do need a DTE replacement. Reversal Energy doesn't work for EXs, so yeah, you need a... Yeah, you need a DTE replacement, god damn it. Either a reprint or just a straight up replacement. But here we go. We're going to be playing Galvantula first and foremost. I mean, here's the thing. The main attacker of the deck I want to be Galvantula, but to be quite fair, any single one of the Regis in this deck, as well as Cornerstone Ogerpon, can be a viable attacker. Regis and Registeel, not so much, but Regidrago, Regirock, Regieleki, all of them are great choices, and or even the Radiant Greninja. So, let's put Galvantula up on the stream. We're going to swap over Accumulatown with... We're going to put on the Subway Trainer theme from Pokemon Black and White, and we're going to jump straight into a match. And for the first time in a long time, I've got some code cards that we're going to cash out at the end of the stream. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I've got 10 code cards we can cash out at the end of the stream. Yep. Most of which are Stellar Crown, but there's a couple of other bits and pieces in here as well. Okay, so what are we going to do? We're going to call the heads. I mean, I know I should be playing the Regi theme, but we can always save the Regi theme if we play the other Regi deck a bit later. Okay, so obviously we lost the coin flip, so good question is my opponent going to go first or second? And if they go second, why do they want to go second? There's a multitude of different decks that do not mind going second in this current format. Opponent's going first. Okay, so the typical choice then. Typical choice. So we could be looking at an evolution deck, or we could be looking at the setup. Okay, that's... Actually, to be fair, that's actually not a terrible start. Okay? That's actually not a horrific start. Because we can Ultra Ball away the Legacy Energy and the basic Steel Energy. We can put the Area Zero Underdepths in play with the Cornerstone Ogre. Okay. This is either Hydrapple or it's Festival Grounds. And if it's Festival Grounds, then we're really up against it at this point. Diplin has got an ability. Hydrapple has an ability. But if they play Cancelling Cologne, then that might be a problem. Okay, so here we go. Regis, good to see. We Area Zero Underdepths. We Ultra Ball right now, get rid of Legacy Energy and the basic Steel Energy. We grab hold of Cornerstone Ogerpon because we need to activate the Area Zero Underdepths. Okay, so here we go. We don't get an attack off. Oh, we're so close. We're so close, though. Oh, that sucks. We don't even have an energy to... We don't even have an energy. Okay, so we need to go into Regidrago. Stick down the other Joltik just in case. And we just end the turn there. So we're going to get Galvantula in the next turn, guaranteed. Okay, and with the correct setup, what we could do is get Vulgarite going. With the correct setup. It has to be the correct setup. Down comes Festival Grounds. Oh. Okay, goodbye to Joltik. We have to say goodbye to Joltik. Okay. Spilled River, how am I? I'm good, thank you, I'm good. We are going to lose the stadium race. Okay. They're playing the Apple. The thing is, we don't know if they are playing the Festival Grounds version, so this is going to be Diplin with Grookey. This is going to be the Grookey variant. Now, one of the things we might be able to do, here is we might be able to find a second copy of Area Zero Underdepths, and we may be able to bring in the Radiant Greninja. We may be able to bring in Radiant Greninja, and we may be able, to Yep, okay. So, thankfully, Cornerstone Ogerpon does, like, counteract Diplin to a degree. If my opponent plays, Cancelling Cologne, then we're in trouble. Okay, do the wave, takes out Joltik, because Joltik is so goddamn weak. But that's fine. That's why I'm a bit upset we didn't get the energy on it. But okay, so here's what we want to do, okay? Now, I did promote the correct Pokemon there in the Ogerpon because they can't be damaged by Diplin. Boss's orders doesn't help. Okay, we're going to Ultra Ball away the Galvantula, and we're also going to give it the boss's orders. We can grab a hold of. Is there any Regi we only have one of in this deck? Yes, there is. Only one Regirock. How many Area 0 Underdepths do we have left? We have all three. We can find all three in the deck here. Okay. And we've only got one Regigigas. Oof, that is a big oof moment right there. That's actually a really big oof moment. Okay, but we throw down a Regirock, stick down the 1, 2, 3. Yeah, put back all the Joltiks and Galvantulas. Come on, we want to find the cards we need! And we got it. Except we didn't. Oh no! Oh no. Okay. Well, thankfully they do not have access. Okay, thankfully they do not have access to... Okay, they don't have access. Unless they've got Cancelling Cologne in hand. Okay, unless they have Cancelling Cologne in hand. But thankfully they can't get through Ogerpon right now, and we're still going to be able to Radiant Greninja and take out all, well, load of these Diplins. Now, we've not revealed the fact that we can play a Snipe Attacker yet. That's almost a pie. Yes, yes it is. Down comes Hydrapple, but again, Hydrapple cannot attack Ogerpon. Ripening Charge will attach to itself. There we go. Area 0 Underdepths gets rid of... Again, as I said, we are going to lose we're going to lose the stadium race. We are going to lose the stadium race. Okay, 100% we are. It's a shame, but we are. There's Greninja, there's the third Area 0. I just have to hope my opponent runs out of Festival Grounds at this point. Okay, so they're not going to attack, which is smart, which is smart. We Area 0. Put down the Greninja. We can concealed cards here. Come on. That gets us there? Oh, that gets us there. Yeah, because Legacy Energy is Rainbow Energy. Okay. So what we can do is we can put down the Joltik. We need to grab a hold of the Regigigas. So we can get rid of Regis. We'll get rid of the Fighting Energy as well. Grab a hold of the big boy. Oh yeah, we're grabbing hold of the big boy. We can... We'll retreat into Radiant Greninja. There's no point playing the boss's orders. We can Ancient Wisdom. We can Legacy Water. Actually, do I give up the prize? In fact, that's a good question. Do I give up a prize and go for the gift energy and draw a bunch of cards, or do I go for the legacy energy and fuck about with their prize mapping? Ooh, that's a difficult choice. I think we're going to need to save the legacy energy for later. I think we're going to need to save the legacy energy, and I would rather... I'd rather... Okay, so there we go. Take out 1, take out 2. Then again, we can... In fact, no. Because that gives us flexibility. That at least gives us flexibility. So there we go. Gives us the second Regigigas and the Heavy Ball. Okay, so if they go after something, we can very happily, you know, we'll be able to counteract it, basically. And because of all the energy we've put down into the discard, we're going to be able to attack with basically anything we need. Okay, bug catching set comes out. Unfortunately, we just have no way of super effectively attacking Hydrapple here. Ogerpon. There's... no, I can't take out Actually, no, that's 170. Damn. Yeah, and I can't even attack it on the bench because of its terrestrialization. That's a little unfortunate. Very unfortunate, even. Teal Dance. Nest Ball. For Pheasantipity. They can flip the script here. Okay. Pheasantipity is a 2-prize Pokemon we can take out relatively easy with Regirock. Okay, we can take out the Pheasantipity in the next turn. Okay, there's an Applin. Come on, put down another Applin. Do it. Do it. Do it. Oh my god, they could actually be doing it. We don't have a Super Rod, unfortunately. No, just another Teal Mask. Okay, well, we can still take out Pheasantipity here, which then leaves us either taking out an Ogerpon or Hydrapple. The only unfortunate thing is we've already lost one boss's orders. So we're going to need to genuinely punch our way through one of these things. Unless they fill up the bench full of Applin again. Which they might do. But again, Cornerstone Ogerpon could be our MVP here. We're going to draw 3 cards. Yeah, no, they played Arvin. We are going to draw 3 cards here. Off of the gift energy. Divine Double. Okay, so they could be attaching to Hydrapple. I don't think they should. They shouldn't be attaching to Hydrapple here. They manually attach to the Ogerpon. Yeah, okay, that's a smart decision. Very smart decision right there. But again, the other Ogerpon has got Teal Dance as an ability. Wait, what? What do you mean moving cards? Oh, right. Okay. I forgot they could do that with the Hydrapple. That is a lot of acceleration on their side. 210 with the Storm. Gift Energy draws 3. Okay, not gonna lie, that sucked. We are gonna promote the Regirock. We're gonna Regirock the block, son. Another Regidrago doesn't exactly help us. We are going to boss's orders out the Pheasantipity. Thank you. We can heavy ball here. That gets... Yep, there it is. The other... What's up? Larry Double Iono. Oof, that's harsh. Okay, that is harsh. But what we can do is put down the other Regirock. We can Ancient Wisdom. Do Legacy Energy, Fighting Energy, Gift Energy. Now you may be wondering why I'm not doing this with the Ogerpon, considering that's the one that's like the most immune to everything. Very simply put. Okay, extremely simply put. Ogerpon doesn't hit for weakness. Demolish isn't affected by weakness, resistance, or any effects. So that's why I haven't done it. And with the Legacy Energy now on Regirock, what we are going to be able to do is screw about with the prizes a little bit, as well as draw extra cards. In fact, no, scratch the extra cards bit. So Double Iono is our prize hit. That sucks. Okay, so let's be real. Hydrapple EX shreds Regirock. 100%. Absolutely shreds. And we now do... Oh, no. Oh, no. Look, here's the thing. Can't blame them for this. Okay? I actually cannot blame them for this. That's a spectacular move. That is a spectacular move. I can't remember if I have... I can't remember, chat. I can't remember, chat. If I put... yeah, I actually can't remember if I put... Oh dear, I can't remember if I put Palpad in this deck. I want to believe I did. I want to believe that I did. Now, I've already used one Super Rod, and I don't want to burn through the second... I don't want to lose any more Pokemon until I can find the second one. Hug catching set. They are going to be doing a lot of damage here, and I really do not want to put... I don't want... Okay, look, chat. I don't want to put Galvantula EX into play until I know I have the victory. Down comes Diplin. Again, Cornerstone Ogapon is looking like our MVP. Ripening Charge, can attach more energy. The only way we're winning this is Galvantula EX combined with the Power Pad if I've got it in the deck. If I don't have it, Larry's getting the cut. Good God on Earth. We also have to hope that my opponent does not play Cancelling Cologne. Basic Fire Energy doesn't help. We can put the Regigigas back down. We're going to have to dig. We do have to dig. We will put the basic Fire Energy... Put the Grass Energy down on the Regidrago. We Professor's Research. Okay, there's another Cornerstone. That's not what we needed to see. Okay. We're going to Giga Impact. No, sorry, Giga Impact. We're going to retreat, and then we are going to Ancient Wisdom, is what I meant to say. So you put the Legacy Energy down, the Basic Energy down, and we can also put down the Gift Energy as well. What we can also do is Ultra Ball away both the Basic Water and the Joltik. We get to see what's left in the deck. We can grab Galvantula. Okay, we need to get rid of Larry for... Okay, yeah, we need to get rid of Larry. What the actual hell? No Pal Pad? What kind of amateur hour shit is this? No Pal Pad. No Pal Pad. Okay, yeah, we need to change our deck slightly. Look, Larry is a haha lol funny card, but I need Pal Pad because this is biting us in the butt. Down comes a second Hydrapple, so they can actually heal 60 a turn. God, what else could they be playing here? Counter Catcher, Prime Catcher, Cancelling Cologne. Okay, not Prime Catcher. They're A-Spec of choice with Hyper Aroma. But yeah, one copy Cancelling Cologne, and we might be cooked. Now, thankfully, we do have the other. Cornerstone in our hand, because I doubt they'll play two. But then they can. They're drawing so many cards, they could hit any of their counters. Boss's Orders. Look, chat. This is why I didn't put Galvantula into play. This is why I didn't put Galvantula into play. We can't Professor's Research again, so we're gonna have to just rely on Ogapon here. How many bosses is that now? Two? Two. They may have a third. Okay, they may have a third. So we're just going to keep the hand, and we're just going to keep on going. Now the thing is, Hydrapple is not. Okay? Hydrapple is not a Tera Pokemon. If they have Cancelling Cologne, they have genuinely played it spectacularly. If they don't, then we get one more turn. Then if we get one more turn, okay, with the... Ooh! We've still got one more Area 0 Underdepths in the deck. But this is it. It's going to come down to whether or not we can find Area 0, find the Super Rod, and a means of getting Regigigas back into play. If that's cancelling Cologne, it's over. Survey says. God, you can't see it, but I'm sweating bullets right now. I mean, it's not game over, because we got legacy energy and we haven't used its secondary ability yet. Okay, they don't have it. Woo! Whoa! Okay. That's it. They've got to retreat now. Now, we're not out of the woods yet. Okay, but we are by no means out of the woods yet. Wait, they didn't retreat? Oh, no. Chat, that's it. It's just game over. Demolished for the last 2 prizes. And this is why, chat, I play 2 Cornerstone Ogerpon. That's why I play 2, baby. God damn. Oh. Look, against the thing is, Cornerstone Ogerpon is kind of the hard counter, and as soon as rotation happens, I won't have to worry about like cancelling Cologne like at all. But then again, I won't have access to the Regis, which is going to make me very upset. But yeah, good God, that was cool. That was cool. We'll get one more victory with the Regi Spider deck, and then we'll look about playing something else. And it's Charizard. How do I feel against Charizard? It's on you. It's kind of weird to say. Okay, it is kind of weird to say. Maybe it could be okay. I must admit, I kind of want to take out one more card for one of the one prize Galvantula as well, strictly for this particular matchup. Okay, opponents, of course my opponent's going to go first, but if we're lucky enough, we might be able to strike first as well. Okay, that's not awful as a start. As a start, that isn't awful. Okay, go up with the Ogerpon to start off with. We'll try and grab a hold of the... we are going to try and grab a hold of the... maybe I should have started off with the Regis, because then I could fill up the bench. But we'll see. Maybe I did make a mistake. Buddy. Okay, but again, outside of cancelling Cologne... Yeah, outside of cancelling Cologne, I'm trying to think of any Pokemon in the Charizard deck that doesn't have an ability. God, I wish I could top deck an Iono here. There's no way they're going to go for a basic off an Ultra Ball, are they? Are they? TM Evolution they get rid of, however. That's nice to see. Charizard EX. Okay, so they got the rare candy in hand. But thankfully, thankfully they can't bust through Ogerpon. But we'll have to see. We are going to genuinely have to see here. As I say, cancelling Cologne is going to be our problem. But if they don't play cancelling Cologne, then we might just, you know, get away with this. So we're going to have to see. So here we go. My turn. It's basic water energy. Okay, fine. So we can grab a hold of the Radiant Greninja here. We'll put down both the Registeel and the Regirock. Make our intentions known. Concealed cards away the basic water energy. That's not going to do it, Chief. But we can just attach Legacy Energy. We'll play the Nest Ball and grab ourselves. Okay, the one of Regi. Okay, one of Regidrago out the deck, because we're more likely to, you know, find everything else. And there we go. All we do now is just sit in the active. Again, Charizard EX can't one-shot us right now. Okay, Charizard EX can't one-shot us right now. I doubt they're playing 2 cancelling Cologne. And I doubt there's enough bosses orders to get them 6 prizes. So long as we do not play Galvantula EX, we have 2 Ogerpon EX in play, and we're able to, you know, mitigate the damage coming our way, I think we're going to be okay. I think we're going to be okay. Charizard EX is a 3-hit knockout. Jet Energy? Okay, that's interesting. I think they're just about to try and attack the Cornerstone. Or have they just read the card? If they took out Greninja, that might be a problem. Okay, let's have a look-see. Just waiting on my opponent here. Burning Darkness, there we go. Yep, Charizard EX has an ability. Cornerstone stance makes it so we're immune to ability Pokemon. Okay. Now I don't want to Iono my opponent. Well, it's a good thing I can't then, isn't it? End the turn. Now, I would love our top deck to be an energy, so that I could, like, get rid of the Luminous, attach the other energy, and demolish our way to victory, but, yeah, we're gonna have to see. So far, Ogerpon is immune to everything on my opponent's side of the field, outside of a cancelling Cologne, but even then, Charizard doesn't take out Ogerpon in one hit. Bosses, okay, so they are going to take, yeah, okay, that makes sense, Look, I'm not going to begrudge them for that. I'm not going to begrudge them for that. Okay? I may not like the fact that they've done that, but I'm not going to begrudge them for it. Okay, here we go again. Let's go, Galvantula, not helping us out right now, so all we'll do is demolish. As I say, this is a 3-hit knockout. The only exception would be if I put Galvantula into play. But I mean, I might just do that anyway. Might just put the Joltik in. Basic energy to the Pheasant Dip. Ah, okay, so they're just going to Iono me. Okay. Okay. Pidgeot can't attack me. Joltik, Earthen Vest. Oh shit, I forgot to take out Larry. Then again, Larry could be saving us. Larry might save us here. Like, actually, no. Oh, no, that's still got an ability. That still has an ability. If they don't evolve, okay? If they do not evolve Hisuian Zoroark, that might be a problem. Might be a problem. But why in hell's name do they have Hisuian Zoroark in the deck? Why? Why do they have that, chat? Chat, why do they have that? Why do they have that? That's nuts. I've never seen a version of Charizard with Hisuian Zoroark in there. That's nuts. That's actually, like, bonkers. Okay, so we got the other Cornerstone prize, the Regidrago prize, Gift Energy prize, an Ultra Ball, Iono, Professor of Research. Okay. Who should I grab here? Honestly, I think I should just grab another Ogerpon. Well, Larry first. Because if we can get the correct Larry, if we get the coin flip heads on Larry, we're going to be laughing. And, oh my god, we're laughing. Okay, so what's the other two Regis I need? I think it's, I need Regis and Regi Alecki. That is what you call insane. Now, I can't throw down the Joltik until that Pheasantipity pisses off, because otherwise they're going to be able to Cruel Arrow. They are going to be able to Cruel Arrow. I don't really... If anything, I think Cornerstone Ogerpon is our go-to guy. So we're just going to Earthen Vessel away the Joltik. We'll grab a hold of the basic Fighting Energy and the basic Steel Energy as well, do we? I think the basic Grass Energy could serve us better here. We'll attach it to Regirock, and then we can just... what else have we got in here? Okay, now, we'll just Demolish. Now, you might be wondering why I'm attaching to Regirock. Because if my opponent's going to try attacking us with Hisuian Zoroark, in that race, depending on their setup, we may lose the race. Okay, well, here comes Buddy Poffin. For both Charmanders. Now we've got 2 cornerstones in play. If they bump Area 0, who are we getting rid of? Gotta be Regis. Might have to be Regi as well. Yeah, it'll have to be two of the 6 Reg. Basic fire energy to the Pheasantipity. Okay. But they're gonna let the Charizard go down. Okay. I'll attach the basic grass energy this time to Ogerpon. Again, you may be wondering why. Simply put, it gives us effectively a free retreat Pokemon. And then here we go. Demolish. Kaboom. Now that gets rid of any... Oh no, it doesn't. It's Shadow Cyclone. Oh yeah, that's right. Without a Tera Pokemon in play, they've got to decide who to get rid of now. I say they just get rid of a Charmander. It should just be a Charmander. Promote the Hisuian Zoroark. Oh no, promote the Pheasantipity. Promote the Pheasantipity, that's right. Yeah, so you promote the Pheasantipity here. Because that's effectively the thing with free retreat. Pheasantipity here is the thing with free retreat. But yeah, double Cornerstone Ogerpon with the Regis and Galvantula. Oh, beautiful. I know I've not been able to show off Galvantula, but it isn't my fault that my opponent hasn't given me the opportunity to do so. Fulgurite and Charged Web are a pair of spectacular attackers, and I'm glad that they've actually brought out a good Galvantula for once. Okay, here we go. Flip the script. 3 cards. Are those 3 cards? Tera Charizard EX. No, one of them's Bibarel. Okay. The unfortunate thing here, chat, is, and I can't believe I'm saying this, Ogerpon's lack of retreat is what's killing us. Because, okay, TM Evolution to the active. And here we go, TM Evolution. They should not evolve, they shouldn't evolve the Hisuian Zoroark. They shouldn't. Are they going to? They shouldn't. Otherwise Cornerstone Ogerpon just blanks them as well. No, it's just the Charmeleon. But the Charmeleon also has the ability. I can't, chat. Okay, basic steel energy. Let's heavy ball and see what we've got left in the prizes. The other Regidrago, and then the research Ultra Ball gift energy. Okay. I'm not giving my opponent fresh cards. If we retreated and attacked with Regirock, yes, it would get us 2 prizes, but that would leave us very vulnerable to Charmeleon. We do not have the energy in the discard Yes, we do! Ooh, yes, we do. Yes, we do. We do have the energy in the discard with Regieleki. There we go. We throw the basic electric down. We bring out the Regieleki. We'll put down the other Regieleki just to be on the safe side. Yeah, because we've now got 2 electric, 1 water. Yep, okay. Cool. We can Ancient Wisdom. 1 basic electric, 2 basic electric, and the basic water. We'll also throw the basic steel onto the Regieleki as well, which may sound like a silly idea, but if our Regieleki survives the turn, we can try and free retreat it. And then here we go, targeted bolt, 120 to the Charmeleon. Whabam! Remember, Flame Veil doesn't stop damage, and I did just double check that, by the way. Prize number 4 gives us Professor's Research. Okay, that can work. That can work. Now here's the thing. If my opponent... Defiance bad. So they can do 130 to the active. Okay. Oven. This is where we find out they pulled the cancelling cologne way too late. Switch and Bravery Charm. That actually does... okay, it only helps the Radiant Char... Yeah, okay. Helps the Radiant Charizard. Not that I was going to go after that in the first place. They flipped the script for 3 more. But I think they maybe should have done flip the script first and then decided on which... Lugia... Wait, what the fuck is that? Wait, what? Lugia V? I'm just confused. More than anything, chat, I am just confused. Okay, so they're going to be able to Cruel Arrow. But the question is, what are they going to Cruel Arrow? They can't... Don't attack the Ogerpon, please. Please don't attack the Ogerpon. Okay, so you attack the active Regi Alecki. That's fine. That's fine. I could snipe the other Barrel, but without a Super Rod in hand, I'm not risking that. So we take out the Pheasant Deputy, go down to 1 prize card. If we use Regirock. We're going to Regirock the block, son. Yeah, I'm going to Regirock the block. And then I'm also going to give it the Legacy Energy. This is what we set up for, baby. Then we can Ancient Wisdom. Put the Legacy Energy. Basic Electric Energy. Yeah, no, that's gonna be... That's all... That's gonna be all of it. There's gonna be all of it. There's gonna be all of it. And then here we go. We Giga Impact for 280. I am going to Iono. I'm actually going to Iono first. This could be a mistake. A mistake this could be. Yep, that's feeling like a mistake. That's feeling like a mistake. Oof. But at least we're taking 2 prizes here. And we know one of them is an Ultra Ball, and we know one of them is a Professor's Research. The other one is a Gift Energy. What do we get? Ultra Ball Gift Energy. Okay. Okay. Not awful. Not great, but not awful. Okay, so Ultra Ball away the EXP share and the Charmeleon for Charizard EX. Now, obviously, they're going to be able to Combustion Blast and blow Regirock back to the Stone Age. Ha. Ha. But we can do this a couple ways, is what we can do. We can do this a couple of different ways. Oh no, the Magma Basin. Oh no, the Magma Basin. Okay. That is a problem. And we've got to get rid of 2. And we have to get rid of 2. Okay, we'll get rid of... Get rid of the Regice. Who else is in here? Okay, get rid of Regis, and it's going to break my heart to say that... hang on a minute. Get rid of Regidrago. Get rid of Regidrago, get rid of Regis. Oh, that breaks my heart. Oh, that breaks my heart. Don't go breaking my heart. If our top deck is Super Rod, we might still be able to, you know, pull something back here. So yeah, Legacy Energy prevents my opponent from taking any prizes. No prizes from Regirock. We'll promote Cornerstone. I would say smash them with the hammer, but in this case it's more likely to execute them with the spider. Indeed. It is electrocute them with this. Well, if I can't even do that at the moment. Boy, we are down a load of Regis. We are genuinely down a load of Regis. I'm going to play the nest ball. We've got 4 professors researching the... What? Have I not played one? 3 Iono, a Crispin, both bosses' orders, both Super Rod. Wow, it doesn't feel like I... Wow, okay. Let's just thin out the deck then. Who do we go to? No, not Regis Steel. Actually, I would prefer to put none of them on the bench. Yeah, I'm going to put none of them on the bench. I could have done the Galvantula actually, but... No, not going to. Oof. The thing is, we need to get Area 0 Underdepths back in play. Okay, we need to get Area 0 back into play because I believe both Regirock and Regis are in the... Yep. Yep. That's a big old yes, sir. Isn't Registeel weak to fire? Yes. But remember, not that it matters right now, but terrestrialized... terrestrialized Charizard isn't a fire type. Not that it matters. What Charizard still blows us away. Okay, that's still got an ability. Let's be 100% clear. Hold on a minute. What the fuck does it actually do? Discard 2 does 120 to one of your opponent's bench. Okay. We can pump the brakes a little. They're only doing 120 to one of our benched Pokemon. And remember, you don't apply weakness and resistance to benched Pokemon unless the card specifically says so. Okay? Unless the card specifically says so. Oh, this opens the door. Okay, Iono could be that door. Iono could be that... Oh, no, it won't. It won't. Iono's not the door. I know, Iono's not the door, people. Iono is not the door. It's not. Iono is not the door. Oh, that sucks. Come on, top deck, Professor Research. Oh my god, Iono's a lie! Oh my god. Iono is a lie. Fucking believe in the heart of the card, Yugi. That's insane. That's actually nuts. Believe in the heart of the card, Yugi. Right into the Charizard. It doesn't matter. They've already Iono'd. They can't, unless, as I said, unless they play Cancelling Cologne, they cannot get through Ogerpon. And in the end, it isn't even going to matter. And in the end, it isn't even matter, or won't even matter, or whatever the fuck the lyrics are. Because all we're going to do is just snipe something off of the bench, whether that's the Bibarel or the Moltres or whatever. Joltik? Oh, great card to see, because we don't need it. Area 0. Oh. Oh. That. Okay. We will play the Super Rod. We'll get back all those Regis. We can attach... How many? Okay, that's only going to be our second one, and it does prevent them from using Area 0 again. Okay, that's fine. In the next turn, we just go through another 7 cards with Professor's Research. Okay, and we're not losing anything. Okay, here's Arven. Do they play Cancelling Cologne? If they play Cancelling Cologne, we're going to be in a bit of trouble. Rare Candy. That's fine. Because not only have they now used their supporter for the turn, but they've But again, there's nothing on the bench that protects them. They don't have Manaphy. They don't have Rabska. They don't have Mr. Mime if this was expanded. Okay? Currently, we're doing alright. In the end, it doesn't even matter. That's the one. Thank you. Thank you. Little Frizz, Iono is a lie. Kind of. Yeah, she is. Kind of. Out comes the Lugia. Lugia? Okay, here we go. Our turn again. Ultra Ball. Ultra Ball's good. We can get rid of Crispin and the Galvantula. We can grab another Regi. Yeah, we just grab another Regi here. We'll grab the Regice. So now we're 2 Regis away from closing out the game. We're 2 Regis away from closing out this game. Can we find them, chat? No! No! No. No, we can't. You have got to be kidding me. Seriously? Now I wish I'd put back the goddamn Radiant Greninja. Okay, we've got game next turn. Okay, we've actually got game next turn. We've actually got game next turn. Provided that something doesn't go catastrophically wrong, we've actually got game next turn if we keep our hand. I don't understand the Lugia. No, neither do I. Not that I understand much either, but why Lugia? Maybe they like the Pokemon, but yeah, seeing Lugia in a Charizard deck is extremely unusual. Along with the Hisuian Zoroark. I mean, to be quite fair, most Charizard decks go with Rotom for the obviously or Stone play. I mean, I can kind of see where they're going from with the Hisuian Zoroark. Kind of see where they're coming with. But no, that's it. It's game over. And we were 1 card away. We were 1 card away from getting the squad back. So we're going to do it. We're going to get the squad back. We're going to get the Temple of Regi back up and running because, you know, this is going to be the more funny way of doing things. Grab the Regirock. We're going to Regirock the block, son. And then just to be on the safe side, yeah, double the, yeah, okay, cool. The thing is, we've now got multiple ways of winning. We could snipe the Charmander, we could destroy the Moltres, we could absolutely obliterate the Hisuian Zoroark, but I'm just going to go into Regieleki. We're going to targeted bolt the Charmander. So 1, 2, and 3. Actually, no, we're not. We're going to targeted bolt the Barrel. The Barrel that was so annoying to us all game. There we go. And there we go. Final prize card taken. It's a shame Regieleki can't attack the active. It has to... Oh, that's another way we could have done... Oh, no, no, no. Remember, weakness doesn't count for the bench. Weakness doesn't count for the bench. We would have just fucked ourselves over if I'd done that. So yeah, that's the power of Cornerstone. That's the power of Cornerstone, baby. Abilities get screwed. Raging Bolt, however, doesn't have an ability, which sucks supremely hard. Oh, look, we're up another tier. Okay, right. I said we were going to play Tinkaton. Let's play some Tinkaton. We get to smash it with a hammer. I'm going to put on Oleana's theme. I'll smash it with a hammer! Yeah, baby, we're going to smash it with a hammer. So yeah, we're going to smash it with a hammer. Well, hopefully we're going to smash it with a hammer. Hopefully we're going to smash it with a hammer. I hope we do. I would love to. But it all depends on our first couple of turns. RNGesus! So here we go. I did turn off the other music, didn't I? Yes, I did. Thank heavens for that. Okay, ooh. Okay, this isn't a terrible start. It's not the best start, but it's not a terrible start. We play the Hisui and Heavy Ball and see what the prizes are. We get to play the Buddy Buddy Poffin and fill up the bench. But I'm not going to deny. I won't deny. Kind of worried. Natu. Okay, Natu doesn't tell us really much. Doesn't... Ooh, okay. That's a hell of a start. And there's nothing. There's Lucky Helmy Morty, the Tinker Tough, the Tinker Ton, cancelling Cologne and Turo. Fuck, that's... I wish we'd have got the Morty. Okay, so Buddy Buddy Poffin. We're going to grab Cleffer, and we're going to grab Tinker Tink. Now... Hooray! We win! Okay, so that was our game with Tinker Ton EX. That was very exciting. Look, depending on what my opponent had, maybe we faked them out. But, yeah, our turn 2 was not looking spectacular. I won't deny, it was not looking great. I kind of just want to leave it there because I love leaving Tinker Ton on a high note. Yes, we didn't get to play much. But, come on, we want to leave her on a high note, damn it. I mean, fucking Tinker Ton isn't even on anybody's radar for, like, any sort of championship deck. We need to give her some positivity, goddammit. So that's what we're going to do. So we can turn that off. And you know who we're going to play instead? You know who we're going to play instead? We're going to play a one prize deck. One prize? We're going to play a one prize deck. We're going to play the Creb deck is what we're going to do. We're going to play Creb. Let me just swap over. There we go. And the music this time will be... Ooh. We'll put on the Mirror B disco theme. So we're going to play a couple of games with the Creb deck. Coffee, tea, or cocoa for the chat. Pick one. Whatever the chat wants. There you go. Cop-out answer? Sure. But I don't like forcing stuff on other people. So, whatever the chat wants. So, yeah. We're going to play a couple of Creb matches. And then win or lose. I've got some codes to cash out. We can do some opening. As well as open up the stuff I've got unlocked on the Battle Pass. So, okay, we are going to go first because we are an evolutionary deck. Oh, boy. I would genuinely have rather taken the mulligan on that one. Like, no kidding. And we're playing against Greninja. So we really do need... Okay, so we really do need... So basically, I need my opponent now to fill up their bench. If they fill up the bench, we're going to be okay. If they don't fill up the bench, then we're not going to be okay. Flock. Search your deck for up to 2 throw. 2? 2? Oh, why couldn't it have been 3? Also, that's a really cute card. Okay, Ultra Ball. Okay. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to Ultra Ball away the Kofu and the Morty because they're not going to get us much draw. We're going to grab one Crab Brawler. Slap down the Defiance Band so we don't lose it. Go for the Iono. If we can retreat into Cleffer, I'll be very happy. Okay, I'm very happy. Yes, we're losing a DTE, but at the same time, DTE isn't exactly the most... Okay, Grasping Draw. Second roll, it's an Esper. And then we're going to lose Cleffer, but we can... Ooh. Lapras? Lapras? Huh. Jacques, that's going to get them... Greninja... Okay. Okay, do they've got the... Yeah, they do. Of course they do. Okay, they are weak to Psychic, which means we could effectively attack with Gallade if we find a reversal energy. But we don't play a rare candy, so we're going to have to do this the slow way. Power Glass to the active. Okay, but so we need to protect Manaphy, basically. So bye-bye Cleffer. We don't mind going behind a couple prizes, but we can't be too far behind. They're attaching a basic energy to the active. I know. Pop that down, pop that down, pop this down. Get rid of the nest ball, get rid of the double turbo. Grab another Crab Brawler. Iono. So that at least disrupts their hand. For now. It disrupts their hand for now. Curlier. Yeah, sacrifice Crab Brawler. We're going to have to sacrifice Crab Brawler here. We can then go to Curlier. Refinement away an Ultra Ball. But that sucks. Okay, we'll end the turn there. Now, as I said, thankfully Manaphy is protecting our bench. And while we didn't get off to the most auspicious of starts... Okay, Mirage Barrage. Wait. Yeah, 120 to that one, and then 120 to something else, and they could... Why would you not do Shinobi Blade? Yeah, why wouldn't you do Shinobi Blade? That, to me, wasn't... That was silly. Do I risk my Curlier? I don't think I've got a choice. But we can dig through our deck here. We can dig through a lot. So here we go. We can Ultra Ball here. Get rid of Kofu, get rid of Boss's orders. We can grab Meowstic. Now, why wouldn't I grab... hang on a minute before I commit to this. We've only got one reversal energy in the deck. Okay. So yeah, going Meowstic here just to really, really, really thin through the deck here is going to be the best option for us. We'll grab Kofu. We'll grab Iono. Put the Defiance Band down on the Curlier. Refinement number 1. Away the Kofu. Well, that's not helping us, is it? Iono. We need to find Gallade. Oh, damn it all. Unless this refinement finds us. Oh! That's unfortunate, chat. That is unfortunate. We'll stick down Veluza. It's in the deck somewhere. And then we'll put the basic energy on the Creb Abominable, and we're just going to have to say bye-bye to Curlier. That sucks. No lie, that actually blows chunks. And because Greninja is terrestrialized, not that we have one, but we could. But we can't snipe the thing off the bench even if we tried. Okay, so Arven. Okay, another rare candy. Yeah, I think we're gonna lose this. I'll be completely honest. Okay, Shinobi Blade. So yeah, they're just gonna be able to set up another Greninja after this, and then I do not know what we're gonna do. Wait, that's the other. Oh, that's the other one. Damn it all! I was hoping they were all gonna be like the fighting one. We're doing 280 at the moment with the Crabominable. And we've only... How many Kofu have we got in there? 3. This is our 4th. We would need switch reversal energy off of this. Technical Machine Crisis Punch doesn't help. We can refinement here. Goodbye to Kofu. Nest... That does do 310, but my opponent only has got 3 prizes. Okay, we need to keep ourselves in the race here. We've got to take out this Lapras. We've got to take out the Lapras. That's the only way we're staying in this race. It's the only way we are staying in the race is by taking out that Lapras. That's it. Crabrawler Ralts doesn't help. I can't believe we're having to go so deep into this godforsaken deck. I can't believe we have to do that. All because of one card, all because of a couple of cards being prized. That is the pain, that's the pain, chat. That is genuinely the pain of having cards prized. And we do not have an easy way. In fact, I'm just going to risk it all. Okay, I'm risking it all. We are going to put the Gallade up the front. We are going to play the Professor's Research after playing the Super Rod. Wait, what? Basic Steel Energy? What do you mean? What do you mean, Basic Steel Energy? Very unusual. There's no way I can disrupt that hand. And there's no way I would want to either. So, here we go. If this is reversal energy, I'm going to lose my temper. Basic water. The worst time to find that. Put you back, and put you back. Refinement away the buddy. There's the reversal. Christ almighty. Oh boy. Okay, so we can Swirling Slice. Put that on the Crabominable. There's the other reversal energy and the hyper aroma as well. Fantastic. And we've also just gotten rid of... Yeah, no, we've lost. That was just horrendous luck, is what that was. What do you do? From one of your opponent's Pokemon to enter / double water. They've attached the second water to the other throw key. What? What? Basic Psychic Energy? The hell is this? Oh, because of Lapras. Because of Lapras. I don't need to tell me, chat. Because of Lapras. Yeah, no. Pidgeot. Yeah. Okay. Fuck you. We know. I've lost. All because my prizes were terrible. If we'd have been able to attack that Greninja just 1 or 2 turns before, that would have been absolutely fine. "100% that would have been absolutely fine, but no, of course not. I had to get spat in the face there by Lady Luck herself, and not even in the kinky way. Okay, opponent's going first, makes a lot of sense. Starting off with Cleffa is fantastic. Not starting a Crab Brawler or a Nest Ball or a Buddy Buddy is a little unfortunate, however, but we can at least put the basic Water Energy down on the Ralts for a free retreat. Or the DTE in case we find ourselves a Cleffa. That might be better. Not Cleffa, Curlier, sorry. And it is Raging Bolt. Okay. Raging Bolt, huh? Raging Bolt. Wait, they whiffed the poker gear? That's unusual. Okay. I was about to say that's unusual, but they're just about to grab something that's going to help them out tremendously, like Squawkabilly or Teal Mask Ogapon. You know, 6 and 2 3s. They've also got the Earthen Vessel as well. So they're going to grab a Fighting Energy and a Grass Energy. No, double grass. Double grass. Double grass? Why wouldn't you grab a Fighting Energy? That way then you could attack with Raging Bolt in the next turn. The hell's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Okay, your turn. Ultra Ball. Okay. I'll put the DTE down. We'll thin out the deck and guarantee ourselves Curlier. And draw 5 cards off a Cleffa. You can't see my face right now, chat, but good grief. If our board was better set up, I would be absolutely happy with that. I now wish I'd grabbed a second Ralts. God damn. That hand sucks. We're going to be able to throw a Kofu in the garbage though, so that's at least something. We can at least do that. And they passed the turn. Okay, Nest Ball, we can... Okay, with Nest Ball we can grab another Ralts. We can throw down Curlier. We'll Refinement away. We'll Refinement away an Iono, actually. Then we'll play Kofu. We'll get rid of the... Ooh. Get rid of the Iono and the Crisis Punch. In fact, get rid of the boss. 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 Get on the Crisis Punch and draw 4 cards. We'll Nest Ball for Crab Brawler. Pop down the Manaphy. Then we can draw 1 card with Grasping Draw. Okay. You know what? You want to know something, chat? Our next turn is actually pretty decent. We can thin out the deck with Hyper Aroma. We can grab 2 more Kofu with a Curlier. if they take out Cleffer, that sets us up for a potential Gallade. Okay. Oh no, sorry, Crab Brawler. It sets us up for a potential Crab Brawler. Okay. You know what? This isn't terrible. Top deck to Iona. Oh no, have I just jinxed? Oh please, no, I've just jinxed myself, haven't I? I have, haven't I? I've just jinxed myself? I've just jinxed myself? No, I haven't. Oh, I now kind of, and chat, I'm not gonna lie, I now kind of want them to take the goddamn knockout. We can grab Meowstic, grab Curly, or grab Abominable. Put the Meowstic down. Inviting ears, yes we do. Okay, and all 4 Kofu in the deck. Thank heavens for that. We'll Curlier. We can get rid of 1 Kofu. Double Ultra Ball. Get rid of the... I'm not going to deny getting rid of potentially Ultra Ball here is a better thing to... In fact, getting rid of Crab Ball. Get rid of the... No, get rid of Abominable. If we get rid of Abominable, we can still play Kofu. Okay. We play the Kofu. We'll put the Iono and the Crab Brawler on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, that's it. That's it. We can now evolve into the Crab Brawler. Put the Gallade down. We buddy catch for our final Kofu. No Kofu, you clown. There we go. We can then use Ultra Ball to dump it and... I don't know. The other Ultra Ball. Yeah, get rid of the other Ultra Ball. It doesn't really matter what we grab here. Doesn't even matter. So we'll grab Crab Brawler again. We attach the basic energies to Crab Brawler. So Abominable. Promote. And use the goddamn Haymaker! Who wins? A 50-foot dinosaur from the past or 1 Creb? My money is on the Creb. And even if we get Iono'd right here, right now, we're still good. And even if my opponent can somehow attack with the Ogre Pawn, I don't think they're doing enough damage. All we need to do is play the switch, go into Cleffer, back out into Abominable, and wham bam, thank you ma'am, we take the win. Oh yeah, and if they do try and get cheeky with another Raging Bolt, we're taking that to the bank. Because I'm not allowing them to Professor Sada at all. Serendipity. Okay, so they are going to be able to play the game here. They are going to be able to play the game. Do you want to play a game? Do you want to play a game? Put the script for 3. They can Professor Sada. I have set them up for that. Iron Bundle. You're not going to Iron Bundle me, are you? If you do, I'm giving you Meowstic. Come on, use Iron Bundle. Do it. You know you can't knock out Abominable like this. You know you can't. Come on, be a guy. Be a friend. Oh, they had the Sada. That's not good. Thankfully, Myriad Leaf Shower doesn't work with electric energy. Hyper... Yeah, baby! Oh! Yeah, my opponent did make a major misplay there, I think. They didn't know I had Switch in hand, so... But giving me access to Abominable's Haymaker again? That's no braino, friendo. Unless they've played me. The smartest thing they could do here is not attack. Not that they know, again, not that they know that I have like the retreat cost 3 different ways, but Who knows? Let's see. Let's see. I've obviously thrown them Meowstic for a reason. Because I genuinely don't care. She serves her purpose. And I know that sounds harsh. Oh my god, they're smart. They're SMRT, smart. I hate it. I hate it, chat. So do we take out Ogerpon that can potentially... Or do we take out the Pheasantipity, which is their draw engine at the moment? I'll be honest, I kind of just want to take out the Pheasantipity, because we can take our sweet time taking out either the Ogerpon or the Raging Bolt. But now they do not have draw. And we're just going to Haymaker. Don't be a hater, give him a Haymaker. Yes, I want to attack, goddammit. Take prizes 3 and 2, which give us Morty and Defiance Band. Not exactly needed right now. Not exactly needed right now. But okay, they are going to be able to Teal Dance. They are going to be able to knock out Abominable in one hit. Do they hit me with an Iono? Is a major question right now. No, they just go for the Myriad. They just go for the Myriad. Fine. Fine. And the problem is they are really behind in prizes, so Reversal Energy isn't going to activate for a bit. Ultra Ball. Okay, so we're just going to have to Crab Brawler here. And this is one of the big problems with playing this deck the way that I did. It's the fact that your bench becomes very clogged. You don't want your bench to become clogged. No, no. Oh no. Just put down Crabrawler. They may have a boss in hand, and if they do, we just Super Rod and Nest Ball back the next Crabrawler. Okay, down comes another Raging Bolt. Ancient Booster or Bravery Charm here would be kind of fightingly awful. Squawkabilly, yeah, getting rid of the Squawkabilly now is a great idea. If they don't have boss, we just win. Okay, if they have a HP modifier, that could be a problem outside of buddy catching. They can't attack the bench with damage. Damage counters they can do, but this deck doesn't do that. No, maybe at least shall we win. We win, we win, we win. We win, chat. Hooray, chat. We win. Promote the Creb. Evolve the Creb. Oh, and there's another Creb. So Creb to Creb to Creb to Creb and Haymaker for the knockout and the last 2 prizes. But yeah, taking out their draw support was definitely the correct play. It was definitely the correct play, and my opponent did make the right decision not attacking the Meowstic there and freeing up my bench. But there we go, Crab Brawler, everybody! Super, super fun. It is super fun. It's a bit, on turns 1 and 2, potentially 3 if you're lucky, it's a bit of a mad dash to get rid of your Kofus or use your Kofus, but as soon as you've got all 4 in there, you're off to the races. Okay then. So, let's change the music over to Accumula Town once again. Something nice and relaxing. And let's open up everything we've got here. Okay, so we're going to open up what we've got on the Battle Pass. I then have 10 code cards I'm going to cash out because I've got some Stellar Crown and a prize pack and a Paradox Rift apparently. So yeah, we can cash those out and then we can then close out the stream. So here we go. So tier 11 on the Premier side, we've got a Glass Trumpet, a Golden Switch, and 50 coins. 1 of 4 Golden Switch. Ooh, very nice. Not the kind of Switch I like though. And then tier 11 on the standard side, we've got a booster pack of Stellar Crown. Come on, let's get some BPE. Let's get some BPE in the chat. So what do we got? We've got Motom, I like to call it. We've got Cubone, Vikavolt, Reverse Holo Electabuzz, Reverse Holo Luminion, and the rare of the pack is going to be a Catacosta, giving us a playset. Not the most interesting, I will admit. Tier 12 on the Premier side, we've got a pack of Shrouded Fable. Is there anything from Shrouded Fable I'm after? Not particularly. Well, let's have a look. See, we've got Zorua, Cassiopeia, Academy at Night, Reverse Holo Coparaja, Reverse Holo Sylveon, and the rare of the pack is going to be Pheasant Deputy EX. Very good. Very cool. Very cool. I'd be happy to pull that in real life, to be fair. I am thinking of sticking one in the Tinkaton deck. I will not deny. Okay, tier 12 on the normal side, we've got a Illustration Rare Briar, Golden DTE. But it's too busy for me. It's just too busy for me. But I do like the artwork, I really do. And another Golden Switch. And then on tier 14 standard side, we've got a pack of Stellar Crown and 25 more credits. So here we go. 25 credits. Pack of Stellar Crown, what do we got? We got Greavard, Raboot, Salazzle, Reverse Holo Crab Roller, Reverse Holo Greavard, and the rare of the pack is going to be a Dreadnought. Oh. Okay then, that is going to be... What the hell is this? Full art... Oh shit, that's the Illustration Rare Sharon's cat. That's cool. Oh, I'm so happy with that. Sharon is one of my is genuinely one of my absolute favourite Generation 5 characters. So to see the Illustration Rare here being part of the Standard Rewards is very, very cool. Very nice. It's very nice. And Sharon's Care is going to see a lot of up bump when the Slacking EX comes out, because Slacking EX is a goddamn beast. It is an absolute beast, to be fair. Okay then, right, I'm going to redeem my stuff quickly, so I'm going to cover up the screen. Thank you very much. And in the meantime, I'm going to run a quick 30-second advertisement. Oh, go. Oh no, stop treading on the cable, you clown. There we go. There we go. Right then, on to entering these codes. Thank God, I've not done this for a while. Ooh. But yeah, no, I'm not getting back into the habit of buying cards. I'll buy a couple here and there strictly to either deck build or to update Tinkerton, but that's genuinely it. I'm not buying anything else. I'm not buying anything else. Okay, I've still got to go through other boxes. Okay, then here we go. 10 codes have been input. There we go. Let's collect them all. Come on, chat, we want some BPE here. We want some BPE. Let's see what we can get. So what do we got? Okay, so there's the promotional Tinkerton, 140 HP, 1 Psychic for knockoff for 40, discard a random card from your opponent's hand, or a Psychic double colourless to 20, 200 with a DTE. This attack will also do 60 to itself. It's not the best Tinkerton. There are better knockoffers in the format, but it's a cute artwork, and it's also really sparkly, so I've got no problem. I had no problems like shelling out for that one. Okay, here we go. Paradox Rift is booster pack openings. We got Whismer, we got Plusle, we got Orthworm, we got Plusle Reverse Hollow Tinglu, and the rare pick is going to be a Shenpao. But now we're on to the main event. Stellar Crown booster packs. Let's do this. We've got Crab Brawler, Mo Rotom, Crispin, Reverse Hollow Drift Blim, Reverse Hollow Reshiram, and the rare pack is going to be Hydrapple EX. We got the funny boys. We got the funny worms. On to the next pack then. We got a Gulpin. We got a Comfey. We got Crab Abominable. Reverse Hollow Tortuga. Reverse Hollow Arch Aladdin. Thank you very much. And the rare pack is going to be an Alchemy. I need to download an Arch Aladdin PNG for the next stream because we are going to be building Arch Aladdin. It's not going to be the best Arch Aladdin we could do. However, we're going to be very happy with it. Holy shit! Okay, out of the next pack we just pulled Terrapagos EX as the first card. Hooray for bugs? Question mark? And I mean bugs in the program. That's supposed to be the last card we have. Okay, so Terrapagos EX, Meltan. I need to get this card IRL, both for me and for VL, because she likes the model cards and I'm also just I love Meltan. Cantonian Rapidash, Reverse Hollow Lantern, Reverse Hollow Mienfu, and the rare pack is going to be... What the fuck? Excuse me? What is that? So not only did we pull Terrapagos EX, but we pulled one of the full arts of Galvantula EX as well. What do you mean, game? That's the best looking Galvantula out of the set. I will stand by that. The illustration rare is a little too busy for my liking. The half art is great, but it doesn't quite show off Galvantula in all her glory. This is it. This is the version of Galvantula that is the prime version for me. Holy hell, that's awesome. I can't believe we pulled 2 EXs out of one pack. Why can't I have that luck in real life? Okay, on to a Series 4 prize pack. We've got Capturing Aroma, Letter of Engagement, Encouragement, Letter of Encouragement, Dragonite, Jet Energy Reverse Hollow, and the rare pack is going to be a Reverse Hollow Switch. Okay, very nice. Back to Stellar Crown we go. We've got Joltik, we got Briar, we got Swallowed, we got Reverse Hollow Milcery, Reverse Hollow Mo Rotom, and the rare pack is going to be a Melmetal. Very cool, very nice. Okay, 3 packs to go. We got Gulpin, we got Taurus, Area 0 Underdepths, Reverse Hollow Glass Trumpet, Reverse Hollow Toad's Cool, and the other pack is going to be a Caracosta. Okay, we got 2 packs remaining. This is a prize pack from Series 3. So we got Lance, we got Lunatone, we got Arcanine, sorry, Hisuian Arcanine, Hisuian's Arcanine, sorry, Reverse Hollow Ultra Ball, and Reverse Hollow Cramorant. But okay, here we go. Final booster pack, Stellar Crown. Let's have some BPE. Let's do this. What do we got? We got Applin. We got Lechonk. We got Cantonian Marowak. We got Reverse Hollow Cradley, Reverse Hollow Toad's Cruel, and the rare of the pack is going to be an Archaladon, baby! Hell yeah, Archaladon. Giving me a playset of the things. I cannot believe we pulled the Galvantula. I am so happy with that. I am so happy with that. She's so beautiful, chat. Also, rainbow colours. You know what that means. Pride rights, everybody. Pride rights, gay rights, trans rights, all the rights. Even a couple of wrongs, but mostly the rights. We also managed to pull the Hydrapple EX, which was very, very cool. We also pulled the Terrapagos EX, which was also very, very nice. A couple of duds we unfortunately did pull as well, like the Reshiram. Reshiram's not particularly great, I'll be completely honest. The Rapidash. Rapidash also isn't particularly spectacular. As I say, the Tinkaton isn't the best card ever, but, you know, it's another Tinkaton card. I love Tinkaton, and for God's sake, it's the most adorable artwork. Nice bridge right there. Don't let in talk about Reshiram. Right, there are better... Right, okay, first of all, that is probably one of the weakest Reshiram cards we've ever had. Secondly, N is getting his own Reshiram as part of his own trainer Pokemon set in 2025. That Reshiram is going to be the one to look out for. But okay then. The luck of the Creb helped us out immensely, as well as the luck of the chat. Thank you all very, very much for that. Right, I'm going to run a quick 1-minute advertisement, and when I come back from said advert, I'm going to talk about what's happening over the next couple of days. So chat, I will see you in a minute's time. Roll those adverts. Roll them. Okay then, chat. According to Twitch.tv, there we go. According to Twitch.tv, an advert should be playing. Heck yeah, we're going to just like spend it on the reverse hollows. Oh yeah, there's also those ones as well. But I'm not spending 3,000 on that. No. No way on hell. And the reverse hollow really isn't worth it either, so yeah, no. But yeah, this is gonna be the next deck we play at some point. Duraludon, Archaladon. Now I know. There is an Archaladon EX coming out in the next set. Surging Sparks, I think is what it's called. And that is going to unlock the real potential of Archaladon. It really is. But the way we're going to build it is we're going to try and make a very bulky Archaladon, and then we're going to have it use the previous attack via Relicanth Raging Hammer for 80 plus 10 for every damage counter on Archaladon. So in the end, it should be fun. In the end, that should be fun. Okay, then according to Twitch.tv, an advert. Well, the adverts have finished playing. Thank you all very much for playing. Thank you all very much for watching this evening. I really do appreciate it. What did I think to the decks we played today? Honestly, genuinely, exchanging the third Galvantula EX for the second Cornerstone Ogerpon EX was the best decision. Was genuinely the best decision, because that just really unlocked Area 0 Underdepths. It really unlocked the potential for the Regis. Okay, we didn't get to attack with Galvantula. Did we get to attack with Galvantula at all tonight? That's unfortunate if that's the case. That's unfortunate if that is indeed the case. But, you know, as I said, the second Cornerstone Ogerpon is definitely the way to go. I'm also thinking about taking out Joltik for maybe a basic grass attacker, because that's kind of the big thing we need right now. We don't have anything really to hit super hard, but again, I'll have a quick look-see through I'll have a quick look-see through what I can potentially put into the deck. The other thing we could do is potentially take out one Joltik, put in the one prize Galvantula, so we do with the 2-2-1, which I know is a little bit off-putting, but it would definitely it one-shots Charizard EX. That's the thing, and it offsets the prize trade. So that would be the reason why I'd want to do that. But again, I'll have a quick look-see through this, because maybe running 4 Iono or 4 Professor's Research is a little excessive. Might also exchange Larry for Palpad. Larry, you're a fun card, don't get me wrong. Okay, you're a fun card, Larry, but I do need to exchange you out for Palpad. Just not having access to boss's orders in the end of the game almost got us killed there. So yeah, just a couple of changes and this deck is up and ready for code. Tinkerton? Yeah, Tinkerton absolutely smashed it. No notes here. Absolutely no notes there. And then, as for Crebominable, okay, we did get extremely unlucky, okay? Against the Greninja match, we did get extremely unlucky, but against the Raging Bolt, we did get... we played about as well as we could. So, yeah, basically all my advice is just keep an eye on the Discord server. Keep an eye on the YouTube channel as well, because we've been uploading constantly there. Currently, our Pokemon Legends Arceus playthrough is going on, which is very, very fun. It's a shame I've lost all that data, though. It is a shame I've lost all the data. However, at the same time, it does give me the opportunity to initiate a fantastic run where we get to cosplay as Ingo. Oh yes, we get to play as Wolf. I've now put links to the Discord and the YouTube, so if you want to keep up to date with goings on behind the scenes, new emotes, animations, etc., you know exactly where to find us on that Discord server. You also get to interact with an amazing audience, known as the Ingots. And if you want to go back in time and watch a bunch of old Captain Steel cringe, including our Pikmin playthrough, Pokemon Legends Arceus playthrough, Darkwing Duck playthrough, amongst many others, you know exactly where to find us on that YouTube channel. If you could please give it a subscription as well as hit that notification bell, that helps us out immensely. Thank you very much, Lee. Chat, have yourself a lovely evening. Please look after yourselves. Have a great tomorrow. And above all else, chat, and if you don't know the saying of the channel, please say it with me. When life gives you garbage, grab life by the throat, and you make it feel the steel. Make it feel the steel. We'll be back whenever we're back with another stream. Look after yourself, chat. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.